Welcome everybody to Exploring Marketing Options. My name is Chris Stirring and I'll be your host today. Today we're going to be looking at Disqus.com. This is a really interesting website. They have a few different features that we'll get into and explore here a little bit today. That'll be really beneficial for anyone with a website or a blog. So this will be a really interesting opportunity to get in and take a look at this site. So I've created an account, and the very first thing it asked me to do is to follow some channels, things I'm interested in. So I came down here, found hockey, and I'm going to follow Hockey Talk, and hopefully it will. There it goes. Okay, and let's see what else. Also, I'm going to follow Marvel Mania, and let's see if we can find one other one here. It looks interesting. Let's do sci-fi. Okay, so just ask me to pick out a few things that I enjoy, and then we'll go ahead and continue here. Okay, now, voila, discussions from Hockey Talk, Marvel Mania, and Sci-Fi now appear here in your feed. So you have, once you kind of follow these different topics, you get this feed, kind of like your Facebook feed, where it pulls up relevant information. You can then, recommend it. You can click on and read comments. You can share it, so forth. You can, of course, get in and explore more channels here. So let's see. I wanted to go through a few things. Let's first go to the home page here, and I think that's probably where we're at. So good. We see the different things that we've got on our feed. Our notifications would show up here. You get receive updates when people reply to you or upvote your comments, things like that. We can see our different channels here. We can explore different things here, so we can kind of browse through and see the different things they've got. You can come in and look at those different things and pick those different things. Now, let's see. So Disqus gives us a place where we can start a discussion. Pick a channel that best fits the topic of your discussion. So I can come in here and I can look for a specific topic that might be interesting. I can create a new channel, just different questions begging answers. Okay. Let's actually let's click on one here and just kind of see what this does for us. Okay, so this is where we would come if we were going to post something to this topic. Okay, so this is the first time creating a discussion. Check out formatting tips to make sure it's best it can be. So let's go ahead and look at formatting tips here, just so we're all on the same page. I think my computer is having some issues today. Yep. Okay, well, not going into the formatting tips, but we'll look at the channel rules. They're going to have some rules over here for each of the different channels. We're going to stay on topic, no self-promotion, discussion or comment that contains only a link to your blog, a product, or your article on a site will almost always be removed. So make sure if you're posting in here, maybe, for example, you have a website where you sell action figures, just as an example, and this might be a website where you would come to post information. You would come in here, you would write a good discussion topic, talk about it a little bit, and then it says you can post a link to your website or your blog. says don't use profanity, don't be a jerk, don't copy and paste, only in English. And if there's any questions, there's an email there where you can ask some questions. So good. Let's go over to my profile and finish that up. But I wanted to edit the profile here. So I know this is something. Let's see. I'm going to upload choose a file here. Let's see. Let's pick my picture. And my name's in there, and okay, so it gives us an opportunity to post a link there. And we're going to be in Eagle 10. And keep your profile activity private. No, I'm just going to go ahead and share that. Okay, and it wants the full URL, so there we go. That gives us our fuller profile. We can come in here and look at our account information. So I've got a username here. Let's see. That's your profile address for logging in. That's kind of a heinous username, but there it is. I can reset my password. I can connect Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I can come in here and configure personalized data so that I can have various opt-out options and data sharing options. So some good things there could be potentially helpful. Or I can delete my Disqus account, of course. I can come in here and set my email notifications, my web notifications, my apps. I haven't gotten apps yet, and moderation. So on your posts, when someone comments, you can come in here and monitor things like if you don't want a comment left that has just a link, for example, to someone's website, you could come in here and take that out. So that's a nice feature. Okay. Let's see. So let's see. From here, I can go into find friends. I can go into suggested people, and it tells me here's some folks I might enjoy following. So I can come in here and follow David McClure, and I could follow the crazy coupon lady. And then if I connect with Facebook, it'd bring out my Facebook friends. I could follow there. And it's kind of a nice little feature. Let's see what else we've got here. So add Disqus to site. Now this is where Disqus gets kind of interesting. So I wanted to go over this one. Add Disqus to a site gives you a place where you can put kind of a comment platform on your website where people can come in, read a post on your blog or on your article or on your website that you've written, and then leave comments. And it makes it really, really easy to use. And there's a lot of people that are on Disqus, and they'll find that information. So it's very, very applicable for what we're doing as small business owners and website developers. So click on Start Using Disqus, and then it gives us some information here where we can come in and say the name of the blog or website. So I can put in a proud flag. Disqus URL, myproudflag.disqus.com, and then select a category, be a business, and I'll finish my registration here. And then I can choose my platform. So if I'm in a hand-coded website, I could use the universal code. For those of you in Volusion Builder, you could use the universal code and work that into your code as well. If you're using a WordPress blog or Blogger, Tumblr, Squarespace, Typepad, Joomla, Drupal, or Movable Type, I have options for all of those. So let's just go ahead and look at Blogger as an example. So I come in here. I would add my proud flag to my Blogger site. I'd import Blogger comments into the Disqus tools, and then I'd update my Blogger template meta tags for full Internet Explorer capability, and it gives kind of step-by-step directions. So you would set that all up, and then it would give you, let's see if we can find, let's find a blog that has a Disqus widget on it so you can kind of see. Let's see. Let's see. No, let's see. Let's see what we can find here. Well, it's not bringing me exactly what I'd like to see. I'll have to see if I can find one here a little bit later. But essentially, it just takes over your commenting section on your blog. So when you write a blog post, and at the end of the blog post is a little section where you can comment. Disqus takes that over and makes it a little bit more interactive and puts it in front of a larger market so that more people can see it. So it really helps engage your audience and get more people looking at your blog and the articles you're writing and things like that. So very, very cool. Let's see. Join. Okay, so that's where we already looked at. All right, so let's go back. Okay, so that, I think, pretty well kind of covers the basics of Disqus. Now, of course, there's always a lot you can do. And just in this section here, we come in, we comment, making a comment and responding to a blog post, and then leaving a link or other information to get to your blog or something like that. So you get a lot of value on this site. And like I said, they've got a huge audience. A lot of people are reading these articles and looking at Disqus.com. So it's pretty heavily looked at and can give you some really good information. So that said, I'm going to get in here. I had the questions closed, so I apologize. A lot of you have asked some questions, so let's get in and answer those real quick.